Casey House.
Hey, Jason Moore.
We are here downtown today for another episode of the Moorehouse Show.
Yeah, today we got our special guest, G Patel. Let's find out how he got in the vodka business.
Welcome back. So today we're at downtown Raleigh at Industrious co-op space. I'm here with G Patel, co-founder of Social House Vodka and founder of Echelon Experiences. So G, how did you end up in Raleigh?
Man, I've been in Raleigh for almost 18 years now. I decided to go to NC State, and that was kind of the first move. Great school, great area that was up and coming, and had no reason to leave ever since then.
You've been in Raleigh longer than most people, having gone to NC State and everything. What are some of your favorite things to do or favorite places to eat?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, there's so many great places that opened up over the last, just the last even few years.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started at State, there was a couple of restaurants. But I mean, there's so many things to do, especially the parks. I love going to take hikes at Umstead on Ebenezer Church.
Yeah.
And we actually built a house around there. So my favorite place to eat around there is obviously Edwards Mill Bar and Grill, which we own. But
obviously,
apart from that, I do enjoy Bella Monica as well, which is right around the house from there as well.
I have heard great things about there, and I haven't been yet. So awesome. Okay, great. So, G, how long have you been an entrepreneur, and how did you get your money for your first startup?
Sure. Well, I can technically say I've been an entrepreneur since I was 4.
Okay.
But
okay.
in actuality, I mean, I would probably say I became an entrepreneur at the age of about 16, 17.
Okay.
When I launched a marketing events company to do events at restaurants and bars.
Oh, wow.
From there, I got into my first brick and mortar, doing a nightclub coming out of college. I was about 20 years old.
Oh, wow.
And the easiest place to find money is honestly friends and family, right?
Yeah.
That's a great place to find seed money. They know that, they know you, they can trust you, and they're willing to help or give you a helping hand to get that first step started. After that, things can change.
Yeah, and how do you keep the momentum going with new things, or how do you just keep it fresh? I
mean, you're going to have your ups and downs. Being an entrepreneur is not for everybody, right? You better learn how to get back up rather quickly when you fall down. I've had my fair share of failures, but just got to work hard at it, put in the energy, and make sure your drive's right, and have the passion to do what you do.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
So G, let's talk about Social House. I was doing some extensive research this weekend on Social House. What makes that vodka stand out more than any other vodkas around?
Well, I mean, again, vodka is such a big market, right? But for us, there's being able to source locally much as possible. And before that even came in place, we want to understand how vodka was made. Not having a formal background in distilling, it's important to bring on partners who knows it. So we used NC State to chemically analyze 24 different vodkas and really see what the flavor composition, which base they're using, and how that's kind of playing out. Because we wanted to have a vodka that was sippable, that was easy drinking, that's smooth. So being able to know and understand what makes other vodkas, we kind of took that and converted it into our Social House. So what makes Social House different is one, we're really responsible to our community and surroundings, and trying to source many things locally as possible, including our corn, our grain that actually makes the base. Also, our water comes from a natural Black Creek aquifer, which sits on the property site. So knowing that and being able to control the process from beginning to end, you get a clear, crisp product.
Very good, very smooth stuff.
Yes.
G, so what would be some financial advice you'd give to other entrepreneurs out there that want to get started?
Yeah, I mean, so as an entrepreneur, right, you really have to figure out, be a good problem solver. But I think some of the advice I can do is, first get a good attorney and a good CPA. I think that's one of the steps that I probably could have done better, right? Because as an entrepreneur, you're a scrappy person, and you're trying to figure it out. You don't have a bankroll that you can go out and hire a $20,000 retainer on an attorney or accountant you got to pay tens and thousands of dollars for. But I think end of the day, when you're trying to plan, your journey out, it's really important to know who those two people are and make sure that they kind of help you pave the path for it.
Very good advice.
All right, so last fun question.
Sure.
If you were to have a debut album, what would you call it?
Well, easy. Nothing but a G thing.
Okay, that's perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Another great interview. Thank you to all our viewers out there. Stay tuned for the next great episode.
Thank you.